To whom this may concern, welcome to my life. Today is July 4th, 2019. I'm at the African Street Festival at Commodore John Barry Park. I think that's the full name of it. I usually come here every year. You know, when I was younger, I came here I came here because I had to come in. My mother came here, so it's just like, oh, come along with me. But as I got older, I started to realize, you know, I want to be here on my own. I like the environment. I like the African pride here. Everybody, you know, embracing their blackness and honoring where we come from as black people. It's, to be honest, a good thing to be around. You see things that you don't see on a normal basis. You hear things that you don't hear on a normal basis. And it centers you. It brings you back to who you are, who we are as a people. So it's really great. It really is. Today I wore my... It's something about other people that shut off my thinking. I don't know. It's very weird. It's just like when people are around me, it's just like, nah, I don't want to talk. I don't want to, like, not other people, but random people. And this is a public event, so. I want to talk about a critical decision that will begin today. It's about the future of this channel. Whether this path will have the support that I would like it to have, or as a viewer, it's not gonna really affect you as much as it affects me. The only thing it'll affect you with is timing. If this goes the way I want it to go, I can start ASAP. If not, it could possibly be delayed a few weeks. But regardless, we're going down this path. It's just about how I go down the path. The goal eventually is 3 uploads a week. So if I start now, right, on consistent days that align with 3 uploads a week, then I can get more done. Like, I can be able, it's easier to fit the third upload. It's easier to fit the third upload in. Right now I'm saying 3 uploads. Really? Yeah, 3 uploads. 3, maybe 4. If I could get to 4 one day, then that'll be nice. Then that'll be 2 days in between. Is that oversaturating y'all with content? Maybe. But then again, in this day and age, is there such thing as oversaturation? When I talk to people who are, you know, feeling down, things like that, I always preach to them to have positive energy. And that negative energy is not a good thing. But for some reason, I'm starting to think that maybe negative energy is not a bad thing. What's the word I'm looking for? Undirected negative energy is a bad thing, right? So you just have a bunch of negative energy and you're just negative walking around not utilizing that feeling, that emotion for good things, then it's useless. It's not good. But if you're utilizing that negative energy into something that is beneficial, then it'll help you. Here's an example. People who have pent up anger can go to a boxing gym and be a very good boxer. You know, once they learn the basics and things like that. I gotta stop saying the things like that. Once they learn the basics, then they can become a very good boxer by channeling that frustration and directing it towards boxing, or even with working out. People who are angry, if they go to the gym, they can channel that anger into getting a more effective workout, into being more intense when they work out. And that goes to show that not all negative energy is bad. Let's step away from the topic of anger. Let's use sadness. People who make music, they can use that sadness, that pain that they're going through to really speak to people. You see it all the time in music, right? It comes from that pain that people feel. I'm talking about the future of this channel, future of what I'm going to be doing. I've made the decision to go forward with my third upload. You know, could have delayed it, but it's gonna take some time for me to adjust it and get it right. But the first move will be made this week. What I will be doing is buying some new equipment. A new mic, had a camera, a stand, cables. So, I mean, technically, you should see what's coming from that. Finding a spot to record around here is not very simple. I want to stand close to the casa, but with sufficient lighting, but not right outside the casa, but away from people. But then there's so much nonsense around that you really might not even get that opportunity. I'm just gonna sit here because I like this spot. It has sufficient light. The future of this channel. Well, we have that now. If you donate on Patreon, then you help me grow the brand. You help me grow this into something bigger. Also to add, there are a lot of beautiful women here. I should shoot my shot at some, but I don't think they're here for that. I think they're here to embrace the culture like everybody else. So I don't want to bother them. You know, if the opportunity presents itself, maybe. But I'm not going to be plotting like, oh, I'm definitely going to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? That's a little overboard. I can record in here, but I really don't like recording in here. It's something about being outside and that experience of just walking and talking. It just flows better. It makes for better content in my eyes. But anyways, what I was saying about the Patreon is most of the money donated on Patreon is being fed right back into the channel to create content. I guess this is the official announcement of a podcast that's coming. I don't know how much time. I want to say at least next month. You know, next month I'll be able to put out my first video, my first podcast, but I don't know if I'll be ready by then. Hopefully. YitFactorTV. We out.